Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. Today, the 2nd of February. If you hear any background noises, don't pay any attention. I couldn't keep the reading waiting, so I've got to move forward with it. Okay, glad you're all here. Nice to have your company. 2nd of February 2021, everyone, and Venus has moved into Aquarius and Mercury is retrograde. So happy birthday if it is your birthday today. Kalimera, Kalispera, wherever you are in the world. Let's see what's going on with the divine spread. We're reading the energies, everyone. I felt called to use the Spellcaster's Tarot today. So let's do our divine spread. Thank you, Spirit, for your guidance. Agape is around. You're going to hear her purring. Agape means love. Both my kitties are called Love. Eros, Cupid, and Agape, our little female. Anyway. So I do see when the cats jump up on the table and they line the cards, I do see them as a blessing. Someone said that they're blockages. For me, when I have a kitty, especially when its name is surrounding love, it means that it's blessing the reading with love. So let's see what's going on in the divine spread, everyone. At the foundation, Page of Cups, what is hidden? We've got the Six of Wands, recent past, Five of Pentacles. In the now, Ace of Wands. What is crowning the reading? We've got the Nine of Swords, a lot of worry and anxiety. What is the action and advice from Spirit? We've got the High Priestess, which Spirit doesn't really want to tell us. But the High Priestess, I do see her as a beautiful energy. Trust your intuition. She's actually got a newborn here, so she's working her magic. That's what I feel here. And remember, she's a number 2, major arcana. And of course, she signifies the Virgo Pisces axis. What is the outcome today, 2nd of February? We've got the Two of Wands. We've got a little bird. So expect news, communication. Expect that door to be open. Someone's maybe sort of trying to make a choice. Remember that the Two of Wands is someone is getting ready to go on that journey. They're holding the world ball. So there are many possibilities. This could be good news coming through as well. We've got a couple of twos. Ace of Wands. We know aces are always potentials and they're gifts from Spirit. I do see in the recent past there's been changes which has kept or which has made a couple of people, or, you know, could be more than 2 people, could be just you and other people in your family, not very happy. It does show a home here, so there is an imbalance. There's a sense of lack, not feeling secure financially, emotionally, and I feel that there's also animosity. What I'm picking up on this card here, we've got a wild dog barking and these 2 people are moving away. So there's animosity within a home. That could be just fights, disagreements. That's what I'm picking up on that card today. What is hidden is the Six of Wands, which can speak of balance, of course, success, recognition. Someone is waiting on a leader. And when I say a leader, it could be, well, this is a general reading. Of course, I'm reading for thousands of you out there. But when I say leader, someone to take charge, to take control of a situation. As you can see, all these people are beneath this person, which is very much of someone who's very respected, someone who is in a high position. I don't know why I need to say the word Messiah. There's kingship, there's leadership here. These people do see this person as someone who is very someone who's going to save the day, if you get what I mean. Save the day, save the situation, whatever that means. Okay, and this could just speak of popularity, recognition, anything like that. Usually Six of Wands is my Leo card. We've got Pisces here, Page of Cups. So in the foundation, we've got the card of a small offer that's been given out, offered in the distant past. Remember, it's the seed that's the whole reading stems from this offer. But we do have too many people here, 3 people. And as I always say, 2's company, 3's a crowd. Let's see what Spirit has. We've got the Ace of Cups here. Another ace. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. And we've got the 8 of Wands. What a reading, everyone. Ace of Cups, there's that potential, okay, where your cup could be overflowing. You could feel very abundant, very happy. This doesn't have to be love. It could be anything financial as well. We've got Wands, which do speak of work. We've got Pentacles, Cups, which are offers, emotions. 10 of Pentacles, that is feeling safe and secure. Remember, we've got the 5 there in the recent past, and we go to the 10. And something is ready to take off. I feel that there is a takeoff here. The worry and the anxiety, I think that changes are coming through. Remember that the 8 of Wands are love messages. This is, you know, any form of desire, the desire to create. And these are messages or energies picking up. What's at the bottom here? We've got the 2 of Pentacles, another 2. 9 of Wands. Looks like the door was closed at some point. Someone felt as though they were trapped. And I feel that they felt as though they were trapped like a wild animal in a cage. Very unhappy in the situation that they were in. Whatever blockages they had and they were dealing with really pushed them mentally, emotionally. Remember that the 9 of Wands can also speak of a distrust, because obviously someone has gone through a lot, but they're still standing. And I feel that it took a lot of oomph to get out of this blockage here. And this could also mean, how I see it, is someone's driven themselves crazy through needing to make a very important decision. 2 of Pentacles, again, is a decision. Okay, a lot of unknown factors with the moon. Things to do with the home, fears. The moon is also the mother for me. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which goes back to the past. Now, I'm not reading reversals, so I do feel that that wheel is trying to come through. Remember, the wheel is Sagittarius. We've been dealing with karmic situations that we needed to work through and release. Remember, South Node in Sagittarius. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is also, because it is Sagittarian energies, it's all about the lockdown, not being able to fly, feeling imprisoned. Let's take some cards. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Scythe. We have the Divine Feminine, very passionate, very sexual. We have the Well, which can speak of strong emotions or unknown factors, I would say. We've got the Dog, which is playful, it's loyalty, and we've got the Birds. I do feel that these are news with the birds coming through. We've got a bird here. So expect messages, expect news to come through. How I see the 10 here with the Scythe, it's like needing to sever ties with something that came to I don't know, maybe to a point of completion. It is a 10. Something needed to mature so that it could be there for the taking, okay? And the Scythe means, yes, if something was not meant to be with you you've had to cut something through, cut something away that's been holding you back. And this can speak of desires with this divine feminine. If you are a divine feminine, this is your energy. If you're a divine masculine, then this is the person you're watching this reading for. But it does speak of desire and a lot to do with Venus. She's wearing that Venus on her chest, which Venus can speak of beauty, magnetism, abundance, even financial prosperity. And Venus has moved into Aquarius now, so it's joining the party. There's so many planets now in Aquarius. Mercury's there, retrograding as well. So it could be a time of news coming through. There is a bit of a party going on here where there is loyalty. There's a lot of intuition, I'm going to say, a lot of emotion, but also a lot of passion and some sort of a form of an ending, but there is abundance coming after cutting something away. Now, this can speak of tension, nervousness, jitteriness, as well as gossip with the birds, but something is being found out here with this little bird. What's at the bottom? And we've got the clover, a number 2, which does speak of luck. Okay, another 2. We've got lots of 2s, and 2s speak of partnerships, relationships, and balance. Let's take the Mystic Moon Oracle and see what energies are being used today, what we're working with. We have 3rd house and messages. Exactly. Communication. We have 8th house, endings and beginnings. 8th house is the house of Scorpio. The 3rd house is the house of Gemini, which rules, Mercury is the ruling planet of the 3rd house. The 8th house is endings and beginnings. It's also money coming through other sources, but it's also the house of sex. And we have Neptune and sacrifice. I like to see that 3rd house and Mercury messages, I should say, is here, because it says that there will be communication. There could be depth. The communication can have a sexual connotation, but it can also have Neptune, which is the card of emotion. It can speak of rose-colored glasses as well. So we've got the passion, the desire, but we've also got the dream, okay, and 3rd house messages. This could be messages that are coming through that will clear the confusion, where there could be depth. Okay, so a lot of water, and we've got air. So communication, emotion. What's at the bottom? We've got Aquarius and I know. So we are in the time of Aquarius, everyone. Aquarius is the right mind, so it's very much about, that higher mind, intelligence, newness. I do feel that it's got a lot to do with what's happening now. It could be a timing card. As I said, Mercury is in Aquarius, and so is Venus now. So very on point with the reading. Now, maybe this is saying that you knew all along. Maybe you weren't trusting your intuition, or whatever was hidden and unknown, you will now know through communication, through messages. Let's see what's going on in love. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Calling in your soulmate. This is Archangel Michael. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for blessing this reading. And we've got chemistry. So we do have a strong bond, emotional bond, and the chemistry is also that sexual energy. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. As I was saying before, emotion, devotion, admiration, I'm going to say as well, but also a very sexual connection as well. What's going on here? Worth waiting for. Divine timing. is at work in your love life. Divine timing. So it's all about that, everyone. It's all about that divine timing. We know not everyone is on the same timeline, but we're reading the energies. Remember, take what resonates and leave what does not. What is beneath the Aquarius card? Black Moon, Lilith, and mystery. The mysteries are coming through. Remember, Black Moon Lilith, she can be very tough. She's like a dark Venus. Not easy energies with Black Moon Lilith, and she's very sexual as well. There's sexual frustration here. That's what I get. That's what I'm getting here. But it's a 5. Aquarius, I know. And of course, the Aquarian season. 5 means changes. Neptune and sacrifice is a 10, which can mean a completion. We've got another 5 with a 32, the Scorpio card, and a 9. So 9 and 5 is 14, and 1 is 15, and 5 is 20. Judgment. It's the Judgment card, which is also help from spirit. That's how I see the Judgment card. Again, it's an awakening, okay? Awakening and having a second chance. What is beneath the 2 of Pentacles? 9 of Wands, the Moon, the Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Cups, so soulmate connection, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is also the divine feminine here, and the Queen of Wands is usually my Leo card. Doesn't have to be. It's someone who's got strong fire in their chart, could also have strong Venus, okay? What's beneath the, wow, the Clover? There is a match, everyone. There is the match. We've got the divine masculine who's wearing Mars. So this is Venus and Mars. Remember that Venus and Mars in mythology, they were the lovers of the Zodiac. So something is, you know, speaking around something to do with a distant past where maybe an offer was too small. Remember also that 3 people here can mean too many people in the situation, but this can also be a card of children, but also an apology, okay? An apology or something concerning a family, because again, 3 people could be 2 people and a child. What is hidden is that there will be success here and recognition. Maybe someone had strong ego. They were coming from a place of success and they needed to be humbled. Or maybe someone is ready to take action now to take the lead, because we go from a 6 to a 5. Here in the now, a potential for that new beginning. The clouds open, you know, the light comes through, and with that comes the desire, the passion to create. What's on your mind? Too many thoughts, too much stress, too much anxiety. 9 of Swords, too many thoughts circulating around. Sleepless nights because of an unknown truth that hasn't been communicated. Remember that the High Priestess many times could also be a third person. Remember that. And we end up with a 2 of Wands. 2, 2, 2. 2's everywhere. Let's take some cards and see what's going on here. Let's see why we've got the Page of Cups in the position of the deep past. We have the 2 of Cups here. 2 of Cups. So yes, there was a soulmate connection here, but someone was not able to accept this offer because of, as I said, external circumstances, family situations, could be anything, depending on who you are. Let's take another card on that. Oh, 2 cards, okay. We've got the Hierophant, so someone was married. Or we've got another 2 of Swords here. We've got the Hierophant. Something needed to change. Maybe someone was more traditional. Remember that the Hierophant can speak of changes, family traditions, the way things have always been done. maybe even values, religion, anything, all those subjects circulate around the Hierophant. But I feel mainly that because we've got 2 twos here, someone was in between 2 people. Someone was maybe even, I'm going to say, maybe they had to follow family traditions, do the thing that was right by the family, and marry, even though maybe they were connected to a soulmate, even though the person that they committed to was not their soulmate. And we've got the Emperor here. The Emperor is a leader. Yeah. 6 of Wands, someone who's been very successful. Usually I tend to see the Hierophant and the Emperor as very similar cards. The Emperor being Aries, Taurus. Doesn't have to be everyone. Could have strong Leo as well. Why do we have the 5 of Pentacles? Because having the Emperor here, the Emperor is someone that you want on your side. Someone who's going to take charge and lead. Let's look at that 5 of Pentacles. 10 of Cups. The ending of a chapter. An ending of a cycle. So this could also say that there was much happiness in the past. But remember that this is a restart. This outgrew the situation, I would say, because the main card is the 5 of Pentacles. There's 2 people that are moving away because there's animosity here. So, which says that, and remember that the 10 of Cups can also mean someone having married into or committed because of family again. Let's take that 2 of Pentacles, which is the general energy. Thank you, Spirit. Well, we've got a couple of cards that have flipped open. 3 cards. Okay. We have the 8 of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords and the 8 of Cups. So, Queen of Swords can also be a divorcee. Someone who's been through heartbreak. Someone who does not show emotion. 8 of Pentacles, someone that's, and what I see here is someone is trying to put the lid on something. So secure financially, secure a family, secure a business. 8 of Pentacles, remember, is the Virgo card. It's all about doing the work, putting in the work. And if you look at the card, this person is trying to secure his money, his pets, so his friends, his family, whoever he calls his family. But then we've got the 8 of Cups, which means someone's been doing the work, they've been investing in the wrong place. That's what I feel this is talking about. Or someone is just putting the lid on a situation and then exiting. So doing the work that they were called to do, but deciding to leave that chapter, that work, that that situation in the past and move on. Remember, 8 of Cups is someone that's not happy. Let's take the Ace of Wands. And this may also have to do with building a home, working really hard, but then just sort of like stopping it because no more sacrifice. We've got the sacrifice card here. I don't feel that someone is ready to put any more sacrifice here. They're putting the lid on a situation and they're moving towards what's going to make them happy, not what's going to make everyone else happy, I feel. We've got some cards that opened up. Let's take the Ace of Wands. So we've got the 3 of Wands. We've got the 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles I see as a card of equal giving and receiving, can speak of legalities. Remember that the 9 of Wands in this deck here shows someone feeling imprisoned and they're wanting to break out of this situation. They felt imprisoned, whether it's what's going on in the world or what's going on in their own personal life. And 3 of Wands Three of Wands is sort of like waiting for those ships to come through. But remember that the Three of Wands is someone also that turns their back on a situation, a decision that they made maybe in the past, and they're moving towards their desire because he's holding that Ace of Wands. So, Seven of Cups, someone who may have had confusion about what's going on. Seven of Cups can also be a form of deception or illusion. Remember that sevens are always conflict. So someone was conflicted about being in the right place, about the decision that was made, and whether there was, maybe they were giving too much, giving more than they were receiving. So remember, we've got 3 wands and the Ace, that's 4 wands. And I do feel someone, because I do see usually we've got the scales here, which the scales can mean coming into balance, or someone was very generous, they were sacrificing a lot. But remember, Scorpio is also money coming from the partner or from external, from an external place. So let's just put these cards here, as I feel with that 9 of Wands and the 10th wand, that's sort of like the passion and the desire to create something new and end a cycle. Remember, 2 nines, 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Why do we have the 9 of Swords here? This is what's on your mind. And the 4 of Swords, 13 swords. 4 of Swords. Obviously, someone's been heartbroken here. And there's been a transformation and a change going on. 13 swords. That's got something to do with the Scorpio energy. Hidden matters. Matters of sexuality. Hidden emotions. Let's take one more card on that, because the 4 of Swords is someone not taking action and just being up in their head. And we have the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is the card of collaboration, right? And I'm going to say that 3 of Pentacles is also a card of expansion and growth. Usually this has got to do with work. Maybe there's been work, worries around work, around livelihood here. And maybe there's just been a lot that some people are dealing with, quite a few things all at once. We know that the energies where we've been dealing with the lockdowns, the misconceptions, the deception, the fake news, the just not knowing, or just feeling as though, you know, there's been so much fear that's been fed through social media, through life in general, and people are just, they don't know if they're coming or going. There's so much going on in the world, and people are having their own personal issues as well. It's just too much. Let's see what the action and advice is about the High Priestess here. Because 3 of Pentacles can speak of someone that's ready to collaborate. Where there was no collaboration with that 4 of Swords, there was only worry and not knowing, right? Trying to sort of try and figure things out, which not easy. And someone needed time to heal. And this may have been a physical, emotional upheaval as well with that 4 of Swords. Remember that the fact that things have been so difficult, people are dealing with psychological issues. Now, a healthy mind leads to a healthy body, and the other way around. So, okay, let's look at that High Priestess. We've got the Fool card, everyone. Fool card, a brand new journey, taking that risk. 10 of Swords, another 10. When I say another 10, we've got a 10 here, we've got a 10 here. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. 10 of Wands, if we've got the 9 and the 1, that's the 10 of Wands, right? 10 of Swords. Someone's going to take a risk because they cannot be in that same situation. Someone is going to take that leap of faith. There's no going back. They're going to step out and they're going to take that leap of faith, and they're trusting that Spirit has their back. Now, we've got the High Priestess and the High Priest here, which are also two very spiritual people. This could mean telepathy. Pay attention to the signs, everyone. Hold on to those thoughts. Hold on to the faith. Remember that the Ten of Swords says that's it. It turns into the Ace. We sever ties. That's what the 8th house is. And we've got the Fool card. Stepping out, stepping up, I'm going to say. Let's take the Two of Wands. We've got the Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Not easy. Five of Cups is not an easy card for me. There are regrets here, and that's probably what will be communicated. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles. The Hierophant is a number 5. Too many fives. Let's take what comes after those regrets with those cups spilt. We've got the Four of Cups, Five of Cups, then Four of Cups, back and forth. Something is not letting the other person. There's something to do with the home. I do have the crab here on his bandana, which, as I always see the Four of Cups, many people say it's the card of boredom. For me, it's more about I'm not able to accept that cup. Remember that we've got the Two of Cups here, and we've got the Page of Cups, which is that third cup. And we've got the Four of Cups, which someone's not able to accept something because of family situation. So this is someone really having difficulty in being able to accept that cup. But I feel, and I always see the Four of Cups as a reoccurring theme. Remember that we've got the Emperor here, right? Which is also a number 4. So 3 cups are spilt. Then we've got the 4 cups here. Let's take another card. And we've got the Devil, which I've just mentioned, everyone. 5, 5, and 5, that's 15, which is the Devil. So what I feel here with the Devil, because the Devil is limitations, he's the Lord of karma and timing. The Devil seems to show up a lot in my readings. And this is Saturn. Now, Saturn is transiting through Aquarius. And remember, it's much lighter. It's shifted from, Saturn has shifted from Capricorn, which was mainly about restrictive energies. Now, Saturn is lighter. Jupiter is also there, which is sort of that stardust. And the party in Aquarius, because we've got the card I know here, that party in Aquarius, I feel, is going to bear fruit. Remember, Jupiter in Aquarius, all those planets in Aquarius, will bring something new, something, it will provide. Remember that we had that full moon in Leo only a few days ago, right? Full moon in Leo, which that is a culmination, an ending. Where was the sun? It was in Aquarius, right across. And that party in Aquarius is going to bear fruit, I feel, because Aquarius is the internet, it's wishes and dreams, it's friendships, it's a very futuristic house, and this is a big thing happening here. It's not a small theme. As I said, back in 1962 was when so many planets were in the sign of Aquarius. So we're moving towards something very special. And I feel that the Devil here, the limitations will come down because Capricorn, remember that Saturn rules Capricorn, but it also rules Aquarius. And Jupiter being there is very important. Let's take one more card on that Devil, which can talk about those limitations of the past. There it is. There's Jupiter. There is Jupiter bringing the change. I knew that this is something positive. Why? Because Spirit here has got 3 very positive cards. Okay, there is a new beginning, something that's going to bring you financial stability, emotional, family happiness, and a lot that you can create with. I feel because even Neptune here, the sacrifice that has been made, the sacrifice now is sort of going to clear. Remember that those nodes, north and south nodes in Sagittarius and Gemini. Remember how I said that they've been stuck on Neptune at that 19th degree? They're now unstuck and they're moving backwards. So we're coming out of that illusion, that sort of bubble. Yes, the bubble is going to burst. Yes, things are starting to change. They're starting to happen. And you've known this all along. Aquarius says, I know. Now, Scorpio, Aquarius, fixed energies. Very fixed, which fixed signs don't like change. What is at the bottom of the deck? We have the moon again. Things surrounding home. There's a lot to do with fears, a lot to do with intuition, having the High Priestess here. Let's take a card on this Emperor with the Six of Wands, because this is the hidden position. And we've got the Page of Swords, which is third house and messages. There is a truth that's coming through. There will be communication. This is the North Node. So we've got South Node, Sagittarius, North Node, and this is where we should be facing the North Node. Gemini, communication, a decision, remember, a student, a lesson having been learnt, anything to do with this Mercury retrograde, which is happening from now. It's already happening a couple of days now until the 21st of February. So expect a lot to come through. And we do have Valentine's Day just around the corner. I want to take a card on this Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups here, thank you, Spirit. And we've got the Strength card, Leo. And the Strength card says that someone is taking, they're being courageous and moving forward. Remember that Leo is all about, it's ruled by the sun. And the sun is what will bring us clarity. Leo, Aquarius, right? Same axis. Again, another fixed sign. And we've also got Taurus here. We've got all the fixed energies, everyone, which the fixed energies, it's the World card, right? It's difficulty moving forward. And when we're dealing with fixed signs, it makes it even harder to get something done. Why? Because fixed energies don't like change. But thank God we've got Scorpio here, which is going to transform the situation. Endings, new beginnings. Divine timing is at work in your love life. We've got the clover here, and we've got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. Maybe that's happened in stages because you're having your soulmate called in through spirit. Spirit is taking charge here because you've been asking for this to happen, but it was worth the wait. Remember that the angels here have not taken flight, so they will take flight in the time that is important for you and your own personal journey. I don't see it very far from here, okay? I don't see it very far. I just want to take one card on that Neptune and sacrifice. What's the sacrifice that needed to happen? And we've got Temperance. So it was all about timing, maybe even distance. Again, Archangel Michael is asking for you to wait because something is being worked out. Now remember, again, it's Sagittarius. Someone's had to sacrifice something. Neptune and Sag, both very spiritual houses as well. And Temperance is beautiful. Another two. Remember, she's got those two cups. that she's juggling from. I want to take one last card. I think I'm going to take one last card on this Ten of Pentacles, which, of course, has got to do with an emotional beginning. And we have the Page of Wands, another page, another messenger. We've got the birds here. Again, we've got 4 birds here. We've got 3 birds here, and the 4th bird is right here. I don't know how that speaks to you personally, but that does say something to me. All right, everyone, I think I will take some love messages. For those of you that this is a love reading, if this is not, I'm going to say that if you've been working really hard and feeling as though you're not getting anywhere, I do see the Two of Wands as that door opening, because the Wheel of Fortune is the card of fate. It is another 10, which can speak of the restrictions ending, because the Wheel of Fortune can speak of matters of law. Remember that the devil can also be anything to do with governments, restrictions, the red tape, anything that was sort of holding you back. Because remember that Capricorn and Sagittarius, they're at the top part of this the Zodiac, where it's got to do with growth, Capricorn and Sagittarius truth, anything to do with the law, the red tape, the restrictions, governmental bodies. Aquarius is also the house of earned income after hard work. Wheel of Fortune brings fated changes and abundance. So let's see what's going on in love, because I do see a brand new cycle and someone stepping out and stepping up. Aries energy. You were cold, distant to me. I needed more passion. We've got the Two of Wands here. I will ruin your life. I'm no good for you. 4 of Cups. We've also got the 4 of Cups here. I'm coming to meet you. I want to be with you. Well, what a change that is. And we have 12, 14, again, Temperance. So after this reoccurring theme of the 4 of Cups, all of a sudden the news comes through. I'm coming to meet you. I want to be with you. I did say someone's ready to take that leap of faith. They're ready to step up and step out. 8 of Wands, 8 of Wands. I just want to take one card on this 8 of Wands here, and I want to take a message from the gods, and I will end this reading. So what is this 8 of Wands, please, Spirit? The timing is not right. Maybe tomorrow. So maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. This is the 7 of Pentacles. Someone is thinking, nevertheless, of sending out those messages. Remember that the 7 of Pentacles is also the devil card, the Capricorn energy. Not the devil, the Capricorn energy, where someone is stuck. 7 of Pentacles, again, conflict. So, all right, let's take a message from the gods, the mythic oracle, everyone, and see what is going on. So interesting, as I said, with 14 plus a 7 is 21. 21, right? The ending of a chapter, is it? Anything to do with worldly matters, distance, other cultures. We've got Sagittarius. Let's take today's message, please, Spirit. What is the message from Spirit? And we have Orpheus, faith. Let's read the card. And this is the number 42, which equals a 6. And Orpheus, poor Orpheus, what he went through. Number 42, so the myth says, Known as the father of song, Orpheus is an incredibly complex mythological figure. The mysterious Greek religion, Orphism, is both named after and is said to have been started by him. He was known as a master poet and musician. When his wife, Eurydice, maybe you could pronounce it in English, when his wife, Eurydice, was killed, Orpheus journeyed into the underworld to beg Hades is Pluto, and Persephone to allow Eurydice to return to the world above with him. He did this in the form of a song that brought tears to all who heard it. A deep, sorrowful song filled with anguish and longing for his wife. Upon hearing the song, the hearts of Hades and Persephone were so moved that they granted his request, which was the first and only time they had ever allowed such a thing to occur. However, they would only allow Eurydice passage back as long as she followed behind Orpheus on their return journey, and he did not look back at her until they were safely out of the underworld. Tragically, just before they reached the surface, Orpheus did indeed look back, and Eurydice vanished before his eyes and was lost to him. Wow. We have had this card before, I remember reading. Now the message here says, why did Orpheus look back? Did he not trust the power of his own song? When we make the difficult journey through the underworld, our subconscious and undergo the transformation that takes place there, we return to the surface with incredible treasures. And the only way to return with those treasures intact is to have utter faith in our own abilities. So what I get from this is, for those of you who have lost faith, it's as though you're pushing your luck away. Keeping the faith keeps that flame, that fire still burning. Whatever you've been trying to manifest in your life, you know, once you lose faith, the fire goes out. There's no point. I mean, without fire, there is no life. So, this card shows you have great vision and talent, but it is essential that you believe in yourself, your own song, and the power you hold. You can accomplish miraculous things, but you cannot allow self-sabotage and doubt to stump you along the way. You are powerful, and you must now gather the courage and faith to stand in this power. Close your eyes and feel the essence of your being. Breathe into your heart and feel the magic that exists within you. Stand strong in your truth, in your abilities, and in yourself, and you will return triumphant. So I want to keep that word return. So returning triumphantly. So this could speak of a situation returning, a person returning. You could be revisiting a past time in your life. I remember receiving this message not that long ago. So I will leave you with that message, everyone. I do hope that it gave you a little bit of understanding. It's interesting that we've got the faith card, and we've also got the Hierophant at the root of this reading. So as I said, someone is ready to take that leap of faith because they believe that they've got the power to manifest, and their risk they are involved in a risk, but they're trusting in the divine and spirit supporting them in this leap of faith that they're willing to take. All right, even though there's a lot of fear surrounding it and there's hard work still, remember that Capricorn will give you the rewards once the work has been completed, and I feel that there's been a lot of work that's been done here. So I will leave you with that. Thank you so much, dear friends, subscribers, fans. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me. I'd love to hear your comments. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing, as well as sharing. I am going to start working on the love readings for February, so do look out for those. Press on that notification bell if you did not already. Sending you lots of love, lots of blessings. Keep the faith. And don't forget to love yourself and, be that beacon of light for others that are in need of that at this time. All right. Ta-da, everyone. Talk to you in a couple of days. Love you lots.